Good morning, and happy Monday. Hope everybody's doing great. Anyway, today is a very nice day. I just thought of starting it up with uh, it's a very special day today, and we shall be talking quite a lot today, in which we all need to participate to get to know how can we help. Now, when I just say how can we help, people are, what is it trying to say? Yeah, I'm coming on to that. Before we go into the topic of today, I would like to clean up the hair a little bit to those who don't understand or do not know what we are trying to do as a NZE Foundation. NZE Foundation is an organization which is trying to help the people in northern Uganda to come back into a normal life after a horrific event happened to them. For one, I was one of the victims. So I know how difficult and how hard it is to recuperate and to come back into society and be as any other people in the society. However, most people now, because who has been out of Uganda for almost 10 years, they do not want to be reminded. And I would like to clean up today is that I'm not here to remind you of the bad thing just that you start having bad dreams. That's not my intention. However, I would love to help those who are still up to now finding difficulty getting back into society. I would like to talk to those who like the help. I'm not here to anyone. And also, the next thing is how can we clean up this? Because people are now, I started a WhatsApp page recently in which a lot of people are saying that why is that the name is not Acholi. How can they be in the group where the name is not actually enough for them to participate in? So this is kind of getting out of hand. So first, I started the name, or we said the name of this organization to be NZE Foundation. NZE doesn't mean in Luganda the way some of people are trying to translate. I understand you know several languages. Even though it translates in Luganda, is not our intention to make it that way. We said the name is a name we thought or we wanted to make it so it helps. The name itself, it means it's me, it's you, everyone can do the same thing to change, to make it. So if you start talking trashy things about the name of the organization now how can we help? How can we work together to help those who need the help? I'm not trying to make sure that nobody follows the group or nobody gets help. If you're okay, that's fine. Somebody else somewhere there needed that. So let's try to make it look like we are here to help everybody. And let's help everybody. for those who need the help. Only that when we work together as a team, we can build a stronger community. That is my appeal to all of you who are here to participate into NZE Foundation. So, NZE Foundation, we are working in Uganda to rebuild a society from the atrocities and to rehabilitate and to educate the young ones. Right now, NZE Foundation works in more where they educate children at school, Rock Foundation. And we don't only educate those whose parents went through the war, educate everybody because we believe everyone was a victim at one point. So that is one of the acts NZE is working on in Lamour district. So let's go into the topic of today. How can we help? That is our slogan of today. How can we help? NZE Foundation, we have been doing this for quite some time now. But we want to hear from the community, we want to hear from the society. How can NZE Foundation come into the society and be part of what we believe will transform and rehabilitate the society and the entire neighborhood to be safe? Because last time I talked of how people are not feeling safe. The returnees themselves, they don't feel safe from other community because people still point them in the back that so-and-so was a rebel, so-and-so did this and that. And the people in the society also are meeting some of the people who did those terrible things to them. But now, we are all back in one environment. We need to have reconciliation. We need to have peace. We need to be okay with everyone now. Those who return home and those who are welcoming the returnees home. It has been quite some time, I understand, and the things has happened in a terrible ways which no one can explain that much, because some people who were abducted and taken to the bush, they did those things on someone else's order. But how can we now let those things be, be just on those people, those children who were abducted? We need to kind of accept them the way they are. Some of them came back home, they are disabled completely. I understand they may have some kind of PTSD, which they act out sometimes, but that shouldn't be the reason why we shun them, because they didn't want to be that way. Now, when they say, how can we help? We want to identify where these individuals are and how can we allocate them so that we help them, rehabilitate them properly, and give them counseling. So you can do that. You can point us in the right directions. Instead of us fighting each other, instead of us doing some other thing which cannot help, we are really hurting each other, we're really hurting ourselves. Because right now we should work in making our environment safe and better for everyone. But we cannot do that if we don't come together. I understand majority of people need financial help. At the moment, we cannot provide that. However, it's up to you to start giving us the information we need to start the project. It's up to you to give us the project so that we start running this project in the society. We cannot just start it because we don't know where to start. I know some of what people are going through because I went through the same thing. But that doesn't excuse us from just going and then offering help. You can do a difference just by telling us what we can do. So, if you, our number, our WhatsApp number is running down there, and our email is running down there, and our website is right down there. You are free to contact us, give us the intel how we can come into society and help. And you can also come in the show and tell us, because this is not one man job. This is all of our job to build and transform the society. However, let's proceed. Let's proceed. Send us your text in the comment section. We'll be more than happy to share it out with everyone so that we can hear part of your story or how we can be of help. Anyway, let me go back to my notes because I written quite a few stuff down to discuss with you today, my fellas. It's really difficult to talk of an event which when you were one of the victims. It'll take courage to come out and be okay with what you are talking about. Yet you were not treated well when you were in that situation. But we need to talk about it because it's us who can make a difference. It's you who can make a difference. When we all come together, we can all make a difference. Now, we want you kon chino winyo leba chule ken NZE Foundation pobero gen makelo chepa parkin one achule gi karam kana nyo po wate tikinying lo ko no wate ti ngamba chule NZE Foundation tiyo I Uganda long but chawane gen take a meal concentrating itun kumalo pe loan ko ngobere madid tun kumalo ma Uganda dok giteka miro mio yo me fonye ki yo me yubu tunkumalo bed mabe mawek chimutok ki ngonyungol bed pe ken joma du ke lum ken joma tigang bene man joma ke lum chawani pegete bedo agonya ono joma tigang bene chan pegete bedo agonya pian giti neno joma ke lum ma yam che gutimo geno mon maraj ne komgi onyo Jumani chamo yango tengo marach e chimo kiti gi luoro pien dano tiga chimo toke kobere kai kar dano chimi ki lep ni tiga karo eno onga eni tiga tiyo matek madare kin piny ma luor tie matek aye ikom joduju ento eni pomiero mere ikien wa tutwale chawan dong kada neno mo lwenyo kar mapol piano miyo ne chawan NZE Foundation tika bino me miyo fon me rehabilitation bot jomachiew aneno ni lwenyi no kar odiyo gi matek ma odonyo wigi o matek aye wano yo me kwanyogi ki wich mondo cha ma yongo ber yene wadwok chien kin dano ma no ber ma igi yom ma ber no wan waber agonya e kin pachi. So with all what we have been discussing from one episode up to now we have reached into the point where I need you to tell us how can we help? What should we do? As a foundation, we work with the society. We work with you. We cannot just come and give something which you don't want. So it's you to tell us what we can do. In terms of helping out to rebuild our society, please give us your comment on how we can help our society be safe again. Everybody to feel happy in their homes. On a side note, right now people are missing in Uganda day and night. Some people were telling me that we may be freed from the atrocity of the war which the government of Uganda and the LRA has done to the people of northern Uganda. But right now, the government are the one doing most of the violent things to the people in northern Uganda or in Uganda in general. When it comes to the government, of course, we may not do much, but still, we come to you, the people in the society, and talk to you direct and see how we can help you. We do not help the government and we do not intervene with the government. We only help the civilians. And you are free to let us know what is going on. We will be okay to include some of your requests into our episodes so that we get all the information and we can include in our episode and we talk about it and you let us know more. Because it's a teamwork, it's a joint effort. You give us the intel, we discuss about it, we see the possible way out to help. Now, let's start by the people who are completely disabled now. Some people came back home with cut off limbs. Yet, they need to live in a society where you have to be fit to survive. How can these people get help? Where is the source of income they can get? What can they do to support their family? All these are questions which rise into our mind day and night. Because these people, they do not want to come back home with one leg or with cut off hands. But it happens. They need our help now. You as a community, you can make a difference on these people's life. We understand it may be financial needs, which is heavily they need, but you can do something else. Send them our way. We want to talk to them. We want to know them because we cannot help them till we understand and know them. That's what I can say when we come into helping these returnees. And those also were at home. They were never abducted, but they still got injured. Some people got injured in a car accident where the car was shot on the way and they got injured. So all these people, they need our help right now. Some people got tortured while they're in their own homes. How can these people be helped to survive, to support their families, for them to be happy with what they got? Because I understand they cannot grow back what they have lost in their body. But we need to help them to realize that that is now part of them. I talk on one hand experience. I understand because I got my injury in 3 different spots. I'm disabled in one way or the other from being from the LRA Act. I was shot multiple times. I cannot do certain things right now. But some people they got worse than me. Those people need our help to be part of the society, to be happy with what they got. And in order for us to reach them, is you to let us know. Talk to them. Some people, they still don't want to share part of their story to anyone because they're afraid, they're scared. But the only thing we can do to heal is to talk about what happened to us, to share what happened to us. I understand. Some people come to you, they tell you that, hey, we need you to tell us your story. They get your story, then they'll never return to you. That happens to me many times I can't count. But you never know. The one person you may not be okay to share your story with, it may be the only person who was fully going to help. Because now you decide to just stay shut up and you don't speak anything. Now that should become a problem. Because the person who was really going to help you, you don't want to talk to. Because somebody came before them, asked you, and you poured them your heart, and they never returned to you. Understand? Japan, one of my episodes, I played a video which they recorded from Gulu in 2004 that called Invisible Children. I thought that video was to spread the awareness and to stop the atrocities going in northern Uganda. But somehow, somewhere, the government got involved in that. Somehow, the information which was to help expose what was going on in northern Uganda, the was not shared in that video. It was removed, was deleted. What was shared in Invisible Children was not all what they recorded, was not all what people in northern Uganda told them. And that video didn't help them, didn't stop the war still. After that video, people suffered for several years after that. I do not blame you, the people in northern Uganda, of telling them your stories. You wanted help. I wanted help back then. In 2004, I was still in the bush with the LRA. I was abducted in 2003. But let's not make what happened by the Western people. Some people come truly to help. Some, of course, want to get the story and come sell it for their gain. But now, let's look into this. One of the victims is speaking out now, and he's saying that he wants to help with the he is working with. How likely are you to stand behind that or to stand against that? Somebody who has been a civilian who was born into the war, tried to run away from the war, got abducted during the war, he was forced to participate in the war, and he escaped after years. And he still wants to come back and help his friends, to come and help the community who suffered together with him. How likely are you to stand against him or to stand with him? It's up to you to decide. I can't make up your mind that NZE Foundation is not going to do what they say. It's you to decide on what you think. I'll do my part as an organization. You decide if what I'm going to do is really going to help you. One more thing to also, we need to talk about, and this part is very sensitive to me. When we left the bush, before we left the bush, we had so many kids died in front of us. Some people were still perfectly alive, although they got their leg cut off and they were left there to die. People died in several different ways. What are we going to do on behalf of these people? They didn't say goodbye to their mom. They didn't say goodbye to their dad, either to their friends. They were just crying for help, but nobody could help them. Hundreds, thousands of civilians were killed. Hundreds of soldiers were killed. Hundreds of children were murdered during the civil war in northern Uganda. Why is that? All these people died. Nobody want to talk about them at all. More than 1,000 people were killed. Because nobody really knows the number. There's so many. Some parents up to now are still looking out of their doors to see maybe if our daughter is coming back. Because nobody knows if they're still alive. Nobody knows if they're still there. Yet some people are saying we should not talk about this at all. How can it be? How can we not talk about this if a mother is sitting back down there, hoping up to now that her son is coming home, that her daughter will return home? Only should they know that they died long time ago, but nobody brought even the message to them. Imagine if you're one of the parents, even though they brought a message that your son was killed, you still want to at least to give them a proper burial, put a memory on their behalf. I lost quite of friends while I was in the bush. That's why this really hits me when people say we don't talk about what happened in northern Uganda. We don't talk about what for those who died. Those do not say anything. They died long time ago. Why don't the government of Uganda at least spare one day to put in the memory of those who did not make it home, of those who were murdered in the cold blood during that war in Northern Ireland for over 25 years? A lot of people died. Why don't we speak up at least for that little girl, for that little boy who had no choice, who was murdered, who was thrown into fire? Why don't we just spare day, one day to have like a public holiday on their behalf? The problem is we, the people in northern Uganda, I understand we want to be strong. We want to be like nothing bent us. When you put us into a crappy situation, we'll grow over it. But some of the things we may not grow over it. We just suppressed it. We think we got it figured out. But no, we didn't. There's a mother sitting back there now, right now, it's mourning for their children. There's a father sitting back down there, thinking that I'll see my little girl. She will show up one day. Now, we know, we understand, we've been through this. The government we should speak up, talk to our leaders to take this to the government, where they make one formal day where we'll be remembering these people. Saying for those who are religion people, have a word of prayer every year on behalf of these people who do not make it out. Let's unite on this thing, on this topic, because sometimes if we don't do anything, nobody will come and do it for us. So if we don't support it, nobody will do that for us either. However much you feel uncomfortable talking about this, we better face the fact and do it. Now, if you don't want to do it, you don't want to talk about it, but you need help on that. Talk to us. Call us, tell us what we can do. Send us email. We'll respond to you. Call me WhatsApp. I'll talk to you. Then I'll see what I can do. But not only me can fix everything. If we talk about this in public, that's when we will realize that somebody out there may be in need of helping. So the society needs to come together. The leaders, the traditional leaders, the government leaders needs to come together and form just like one day of a year. One day where they talk about this. They put like a ceremony to remember our brothers and sisters, the little babies who did not even have a choice, but they got wiped out of this life for something they do not even understand. They do not know why the war is there, but they got wiped out. They died for no reason. They don't know at all. Why don't we just have one day in a year where we remember this lost soul? And as I talk, people in other parts of the world are still going through the same thing from the same groups. I'm not saying the Kony people are the only people who cause atrocities in the war. The government participated in that too. But there's time for everything. There is time for everything. One day it will come to an end. But before it does, time is flying. We need to be open to talk about this. Borut joma che kon bene no mira gony paro mo gonyo ng'ama wayo wenge achiel achiel ento ng'ama mira wachi wene ni kikwany nina mo achiel gamente okwany nina mo achiel mikaro pile po pe joma warwenyo gi kar malweny cha kar malweny pa kony ken ked gamente malutino matino nego gi yo alany ket joma dongo mokene nego gi yo mopopore gamente okwany nina achiel twaro dudiro te kwar kilo telo me gamente gut balok bor gamente madit wek kiket pile po pe joma kobedi gi pe kedwa pi adugi lweny mober borwa itung kumalo ching gamente pe leng i lweny mokaro ni gamente onego tung mege no po ente chabone pe dong waramo bedo piny dong waneno ya gimotime ni do otime oweko do giek kiriani po be ramo giek pien kobet ni dano mapol gitie ma gimiro kony i kom ng'o ma otime ni fwony me yugo wich nyete financial ways miete bod joma pol chichake ni ng'o ka che dong dano lingo mot chalo gawa ti maber nuju pa dano tie jagwa no giti kar matiu limgi mitimo gima ken magala timo ne eno jubu ken dano patika nena ket magiti kere ko bed dano tika deno chan irom malamal malupe ga duk chien milweny maber tung barwa kumalo ento en power ramo dong bedo dong ni aga lweny do giet dano dok ganga fu idara ci fur ki ngo wakwere pe no pe ke tiene wiro kwere be no pe go beri kwere chiel ti we wel madir ta wepo yang madan ti kam kwere no ti kono libe chiel ko beri kwere kade no bon ngara kere pe no mane cherri war ka pe libe bich ke mala na chake ni ngono ko ber ka dong ker na mo pe wel ke ro kwere en chiyo mene fu ke be ki ngono kwo chake ni ngo kwo mere nyim ni ngo jame ket eneni mer rebuching we need to unite to rebuild the community, the society we always wanted. No tela medini, tela mete kwaro, tela megamente. Owek wi owili kom ng'o timene ba. Obedo piny ki kwan ni en achiel wakaro pile po pile ting'wa mawarwenyogi kar malwenyo arem eni po bi age chunywa oyoro gino mero ng'eyo arem eni ni po bi age chunywa nyoke wiwa oyoro chieng' chiel awuoro maber kede show weni ng'o motimo en ni mowek wan machalo kacholi mowakar gi lweny gino bi tero mwaka maromo 50 makaro bene wek wachang ke lweny ni. But I want to tell you is no wek wakat ke lweny ki ng'o motimo en ni ket bedo bi ter mwaka 50 ka walo ye maber to gwak will recover this soon. But ka wameri walingo kore en ni chal gima po time kolo wakano ke chinwa we are passing those things to our children. Ubi karo mwaka 50 karo mwaka 100 bene pien tichalo gin mano they have implanted in us maluoro tie boro matek achawani lutino pa joma gitie ki peko me wich chawni kono giti ka kwoni no lutino giti no awuon maliet they're having so much to deal with. But you find that everybody is quiet. Everybody doesn't want to care. It's up to us. Piman, ana birwara ke dudare iching birwara ke du iching beach. I mean, iching dek ma below clip. Me pajo. Below clip actually ma be iching dek. The topic mano boy beru kere. Me wek Germany anyway. What kid mano meta kere. Ilebe chole yen ke tamone bieni wacho wa wek wanyang ber maber chwo bi make en chieng' adek eno kwo me apoka kwo me lweny eni okelo joma mapol I cannot cover it alone ng'o mer waidong me agiri ni in ki an ko ware wi chingwa waramo timo ng'o mo wanen ramo kelo alaka maber ye itung kumalo don lo tika bino don lo tika chiaro romo la mal tung kumalo don lo en mane pe koni ti wen en in meti siri ni neno tika itime Juma kena matime di chara gi winya winya pien gi pe gi ker mo me ko being in town en juma odiyo gi matek ko beri ker mo pe we ko non kwo mo maber no we go transforming their life no we ko nen meni kira mo timo gimoro maber pi kwo megi ngaro maro mo ko budwan gi pe ento in time ng'eyo gini joni tie kamano ni bene lingo pe wajo tim man ni nyiero ni ko ma kiro wono dongo ka ipe ki ng'ech mitimo gino mondo ng'aro mo tikere kwang le wa ngar te ke ne wa ngo unongo mo ne mamiete ni ana wit man ya ana nongo ke ye ni o we ko don ko bere lo wo ene mero ripe lo wo ene mero kero ching ke chiel ke che in dong pe tamo ne wari wo chingo wono o wa che wa neno ngo ma te te ene utum mena mabe man eno no tama megi an lo ka mama pol mara wa ne pe chawane kono do aber war ke du da chia dek ile wa chole uno donga be ka che nene mer chwale wa lo ka mama ko betting it here my comment section will be open. Our website is www.nizefoundation.org. The email is nizefoundation2010@gmail.com. WhatsApp number is +18019702410. Wamake wono chamo ken metamo ne min wangech manam ruate ingomora matimne. Peman pimatin wanche wabichiaro ya girene kedman. Megina kilo megina udong wono mabe ma dong wo bimake neno mukene. Bye bye.